Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Lucifer. This is episode 15 of season 5. Hopefully guys are enjoying the series so far. The first 14 episodes have been uploaded to the channel. You can go back and enjoy before watching today's video. And if you want to watch today's video in full, please check the description below. It's a link to the Patreon. You can go and you can click on it and watch it for free and enjoy today's video. Now, to recap the last one, it was interesting because God has finally retired, you know. Lucifer prayed to one of his sisters. They come down. He asked, can they do a favour? She granted it. She went and got his mother from her own universe, brought her to God. You know, Lucifer was saying the whole episode, you know what? This whole time, I've not been listening to what God has actually been saying. You know, Lucifer's just been focusing on reigning and focusing on taking the throne from him, that he's not actually been listening to what God's saying, and he's pretty much been missing his wife. So he brought her in. They had a little funny encounter for the first time. She was like husband, he's like wife. But you know, they ultimately decided that they're going to get back together, and he's going to go and spend the rest of his life in her world. He said, you know, she spent so much of her life living in my universe. This is the time for me to go and spend my life in her universe. And as he was leaving, Amenadiel and Lucifer was shouting to him, but you've not told us who's going to be in charge. And then he went all cryptic again, didn't he? He was like, you'll find out soon enough, which is interesting because it got me thinking, is it going to be Ella? I don't know. Like, I just think it'd be so random, like, but exciting and random, because God's had a decent connection with Ella. He keeps saying stuff. You shine so bright. I've noticed you from heaven. You know, your prayers and your acknowledgement has not gone unnoticed. And he keeps saying all this stuff, and then he's gone. He's just gone. And it's like, oh mate, if he is gone, then I hope there's going to be a play out ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I really enjoyed their encounters, and then obviously when he said you'll find out soon enough or you'll figure it out, I kind of thought it's not going to be one of those. You know, it's not going to be Michael, it's not going to be Lucifer, it's not going to be Amenadiel, it's just going to be someone random. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to say it's going to be Ella, even though it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. But you know, sometimes you throw spanners in the works, don't you? And that's what happened to us anyway. Because what is it, Chloe? She said, "Look, I'm quitting the LAPD. You know, I'm literally." I joined it because I wanted to help people, save people. And the fact is, if you can be God, then how many people are you going to be saving? You know, that's my whole purpose. I wanted to save people, and you can save the whole world. So I'm going to stand by you, kind of like how God is doing it with his wife. You know, she spent so much time in his world, same as Lucifer spent so much time in Chloe's, and now he's going to go off into his wife's world, and Chloe's going to come to Lucifer's. So that is fascinating. Lucifer also said to Maze that if he becomes king, or whatever you want to call it, God on the throne, he's going to grant her Mazza Queen of Hell, mate. She can rule hell. That is sick. Mazza Queen, what a great name. Really enjoyed it. And then we finished the episode with Michael. He's back. He's got, is it Israel's blade? And I'm guessing that he's going to go after Lucifer this episode, or Amenadiel. You know, we don't know who's going to be in charge, who's going to be ruling the Silver City. And we all know that Michael wants to rule. His sister come down, is it Remy? She said, look, Lucifer, I don't want you to be to be God. Literally, you wouldn't be my choice. But if it's out of you and Michael, because he's rallying the troops, I'm going to choose your side. So he's like, wow, that should be my slogan, mate, my campaign slogan, which was funny. So I can't wait to see how it goes. I think this episode and the next one are going to be really intense, high-paced action. Lots of comical things are going to be happening. Just like the last episode when Chloe said that she was going to quit the LAPD, and he said, detective? How am I going to call you a detective if you're not a detective? It was just hilarious the way he said it. It was just like made so much sense, but it's just so funny. So I can't wait to jump into today's episode. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
What's it gonna be, Joe Fuel?
I have a Red Bull vodka, yo.
Actually ordered you something rather special.
You got Tito's?
I said special. One of, if not the, finest vodkas in the world.
That's hype, yo.
Hype indeed.
But you was God, bro. Yeah. Not so sure. You saying you didn't? Like, Lead a full-on rebellion against Dad?
Not that guy anymore. If I'm not God, then Michael will be. What could be worse than that? Whispering in Dad's ear, making him think he was losing his powers in the first place.
Yeah, Michael's kind of a dick.
He's a massive dick.
But he keeps the trains running, you know? Cool if I hang for a while? Everything's calmed, right? Love you, bro.
Yeah, I've just been thinking about this next chapter in our lives. And I mean, can I commute? Or does it not work that way?
You haven't handed in your 2-week notice yet, have
You don't think I'm getting cold feet, do you? My feet are warm as ever.
you? Maybe just kill them a smidge, because I'm not sure I can convince my siblings.
If anyone can persuade them, it's you.
Shall we, future Mrs. G?
You know who'd be a great partner to enjoy someone? My old partner. Come on, just hear me out, okay? Carol Corbett.
He's got a girl's name? I'm out.
Yeah, but he's a guy. He's good.
I appreciate the offer. I really, really do. But the truth is, I'm finally at peace with everything that happened.
You deserve someone equally as great as you are.
What a tragedy.
You're talking about the wine, aren't you?
Heartbreaking, yes.
Who's the victim?
Well, it looks like he was tied down and forced to drink wine for a couple of hours before he was shot.
Wow,
So you're
that's not
saying
that.
he was water Bordeaux'd?
We also found a partial shoe print from a wine puddle over there. We did get the victim's phone.
How can you lose a phone as a criminal? Like, literally, that's the most idiotic thing ever.
Hey, there's just something I need to do. Just put in my 2 weeks' notice. Many of my very best memories have happened right here.
I know that the work we all do can be incredibly challenging. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. Goodbye for now. All right?
Oh, they didn't know.
But I got a pretty good idea what it's all about.
Oh, they literally switched transition into that. I was going to ask, right, have any of you guys ever left a job and done a speech like that? Because literally, I've never left a job and be like, I'm going to miss you guys. I'm like, here's me thing. See you later, mate. I'm off skis. You know? Literally. Have you ever actually had a job where you're so devastated to leave? Because, I mean, I've never had a place where I've actually hated working, but I'm never devastated to leave, because to me, yeah, in a company, no matter how good they treat you, you are just another number on a board. They don't actually care who you are. No matter how much they say they do, they don't. So I've got no problem in leaving me.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
No, it's okay, I get it.
I, on the other hand, am very mucho not excited for you. I'm gonna solve crimes without you.
I'm actually helping Lucifer take over the family business.
Pinche pendejo, cabrón, ¿cómo me puedes dejar y hacer esto?
We'll be a tad north of Florida, but you know, I'm still gonna be here for you.
Apparently, she's a psychic with an office on Highland.
Maybe she can divine us some clues.
Yeah, find out if I'm acquitted of your murder after you abandoned me.
The spirits are very loud today.
Maybe this is one of the real ones.
Excuse me? You are worried. Professional opportunity?
Yes, I'm up for a big promotion in the family business.
Right. Oh, I can see it clearly now.
My no-good manipulative bastard of a brother is trying to steal it out from under me.
This is funny.
You must lean into your strengths.
Genius. How is she even doing this?
So, right. We are here about Jonathan Donnelly. Your phone records show repeated calls and texts to and from him.
Actually, my specialty is channeling the dead, and since Jonathan is very much alive.
Actually, Jonathan is very much dead.
And you think I did it?
How did you not see that coming?
One call to a judge, I subpoena your records, I get proof, and you go down for fraud and murder.
Our hustle was genius. He would steal a valuable off a body, plant it somewhere, and then use targeted online ads to direct the family to use me. You see why I would be a total idiot to stop that money train, right?
So just say that story checks out.
Ah, that's banter.
Do you know of anyone else who would want to hurt Jonathan?
Maybe one of the other families found out that their stuff was being sold. TJ would sell it on the black market.
Dad, you can only throw a rainbow lasso if she's in your hand at the beginning of your turn.
Well, come on. You know what? These rules are confusing.
Want another shot at the unicorn title?
Yeah?
But I go first because I'm wearing the most colorful clothes.
I'm gonna become a policeman.
Oh.
I mean, I really like helping people, and what better way to do that than putting away criminals? You don't think it's a good idea?
You're almost God. I mean, there's gotta be something that better suits your skill set.
I really thought you'd be the one that would be most excited for me.
I didn't mean that. It was, you took it a bit the wrong way. A bit harsh, that.
I'm only here as a courtesy.
A not so wise woman recently suggested I lean into my strengths.
Well, too bad she didn't teach you how to cut your losses.
I shouldn't try and convince you I'd be a better god than Michael. What I should do is the one thing I can do better than anyone, and that is grant
Grant
favors.
wishes.
So,
In it, he does.
Is that Michael Voltaggio?
You mean top chef champion Michael Voltaggio?
But you are such a bad boy, and I'm feeling hungry.
Excuse us.
Sure, I'll just be over at the bar.
His personal phone number. In exchange, all I ask is for your support.
Still, I mean, this is a really big favor to ask. Why do you want it so badly?
Caught him off
You know
guard.
what? I actually need to think about this a little more.
Sorry,
I
Gil.
should go.
Oh, she caught him off guard. Why does he want to be God, actually?
Well, at least it's not boring, unlike this, our final case. I mean, how many fences called TJ can there be in Hollywood? We've seen 6 already. You know what I am going to miss? That look in your eyes right now. Maybe you shouldn't quit.
I want to be with you.
Oh, I thought someone was going to be like, why are you stood in front of my house?
Who leaves their door open in LA?
I found the right TJ.
Oh, vintage Rolex? What sort of idiot thief would leave this behind us?
TJ Ross?
Who wants to know?
Decker, LAPD. We're here to talk to you about the death of Jonathan Donnelly.
Stay away.
Oh, check this guy. Wow. Oh, mate, he's got powers.
So whoever killed Jonathan Donnelly also ransacked TJ's place?
Thrilling, tangled web of discovery and contradiction that you two are never gonna see because you're running off to stupid Alabama.
TJ Ross, we find him, we find what the killer wants, and that might lead us to him.
It's your last case. Least I could do is help with the grunt work.
Thank you, Daniel. Take one for the team.
I got these. You gotta call him, please. Please, for me.
Do you reckon he's a big,
Better be
ripped,
cute.
handsome guy, innit? Yes, he looks sick.
I've returned to fiercely rule over you for all of eternity.
Is it possible that you're fixating on this outfit because you're really worried about something else? Maybe that you have a soul now, and you might be worried that that soul might hinder the joy you once felt. You grew a soul through the relationships that you nurtured here on Earth.
You don't want me to go, so you're covertly trying to get into my head.
No, I'm overtly trying to get in your head. You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Appears to be a human with super strength and a hurdling technique to match, running around Hollywood.
You are concerned. There is an easy way for you to get the underworld in check.
Yes, get elected god so I can make you queen. I get it.
Zadkiel is your last swing vote, and he hates you.
I was wrong. I know. It's a miracle. I rebelled out of anger at father, out of a desire to prove that I was better than him. It was our big shoes to fill, but I promise you, Zadkiel, I will give it my absolute best.
I'm just here for the whiskey. Joe Field said you bribe a top shelf. And to watch you grovel.
You really want to know why I'm doing all of this? I am trying to be God so that I can finally be worthy of her.
That is
So
well
there
cute.
you have it. Enjoy the top shelf. I am doing this for the wrong reasons again, but you know what? I don't care. All I care about is her.
That is good. I love it. I love how he's just said that he's doing it for a love.
Listen, we know that you were a client of TJ Ross. We have information regarding a possible threat, so I'm just wondering if you've noticed anything out of the ordinary.
He's going to be behind the door. I knew it.
And if that's all, I should go. Got a roast in the oven.
Espinosa. A possible home invasion. Layton Street, Hancock Park.
See, you know what, right? People have got to have an absolute serious reason to go after a police officer. I mean, their original intent was not to go after a police officer, but then to fully commit, because you know that one attack on a police officer, especially in America, that is it, you're donezo. Like, literally, for life, you are locked away. Could even get a death penalty, because Americans have that, don't they, in certain states? We don't have it here. But, you know, you've got to be fully committed, mate. Once you start with a police officer, that's it. It's game over.
I can't believe he came here alone. I should have gone with him. I should have gone with him.
No, Ella, we can't go there. So let's just do our job and let's find him. He must have fought back.
He doesn't even have his phone.
This is bad.
No, this is Daniel.
Yeah. Definitely seems like there was some kind of fight.
left
Dog
it.
tags. French Foreign Legion, to be exact. Been using the same one since the 40s. They're linked to a ruthless mercenary group led by this guy, Vincent Lemac. We are gonna find him, you guys. We're gonna find him.
Who took Dan? I'll kill him.
Yes, Maze.
This guy?
And we have no idea where he is.
I'll find him.
Which favors do you want me to call in?
Ah, yes, I'm loving it.
All of them.
Oh, all for me. He's going all out for Dan. He's trying to find him out.
I have no idea who he is. Is this?
Oh, what is
Why
it?
are you showing me a grave?
You're lying!
Oh, it's proper getting done in there.
So we've got a guy with superhuman strength
check
running
this.
around LA.
Maze and I don't think he's a demon.
Could this be Michael related?
Got a list of places the mercenaries could be.
Great. How many?
A lot.
Do you know what, right? Amenadiel can slow down time, couldn't he? If he wanted to be a policeman, he could literally go, whoa, boom, slow it down, and then just mission to all the locations, couldn't he? And just search it himself and then go back into the present. I think that would be a great idea to do that. He could literally... He has sick powers, Amenadiel. He would be a good police officer. Do you know what I'd like? Him to solve this case or help solve it. And go to Dan and Dan be like, do you know what, Amenadiel, I was wrong. You would be a good police officer, man. Like, literally, you've got all the powers for it, the attributes, you're a great person. Lucifer can do it, so can you. So I would love it to be Amenadiel that saves Dan in this episode. Go on, Dan. Oh no, Daniel. Fuck, he's dying. He's gonna die. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that fucking guy, man. I hope Lucifer rips him apart. Oh, he's not dead. What the fuck?
Dan.
Get help now!
Listen to me. Caleb. Tell Trixie that I love her.
Tell her yourself, okay? You hear me? You stay with me.
No, man. I'm fucking fuming. That guy's a fucking dickhead.
In here!
Oh, damn.
I am lying here. Take me in your arms. I wish we had more time.
Oh, he's died. Oh, mate.
I'm so sorry, baby.
No, go in there and tell him to get up. Tell him it's time to come home. No, it's okay, Maze. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. It's not
This
true.
is well sad, mate.
I know you'll tell me because you never lie.
Oh,
So tell me
shit.
it's not true.
Oh, shit.
Sweet child.
I want my daddy.
I know, baby. I know.
Why did this happen?
A supernaturally strong human damns dying words about somebody named Caleb.
Oh, Amenadiel. Spill, man.
How'd you figure that out?
Caleb. Before Caleb was buried, I laid my necklace on his body.
You did what? TJ, the fence has it. Every piece of the flaming sword has a power. Well, the hilt was only activated when Azrael's blade was on Earth.
Oh,
I suppose
yeah,
the same
it is.
could be true of your necklace. Michael is trying to assemble the flaming sword.
He's trying to win a war.
This is all part of Michael's plan. This is his fault, not yours.
Please tell me that this is all for something bigger. Please, that you're gonna win, that you can fix this, that you're gonna be God.
Insult to injury, I didn't manage to convince a single swing vote. In a fit of candor, I told him the real truth as to why I was doing all of this, and
What's the truth? Why are you doing this?
if I'm God, then I'll finally be worthy of you.
You still don't know how I feel about you. Impossible.
Your sisters are right. You shouldn't be God.
I can't believe they done Dan over dead. He's not going to be in the next season. Devastated, the final one as well.
Are you Ella Lopez?
Dan was trying to set me up with.
Dan was always just looking out for me, you know?
I think he was always looking out for everyone. Speaking of which, there's a friend I need to talk to. Save me a seat, will ya?
Last time I saw him, I said some things that I can never take back.
You told me.
I was considering becoming a cop, and
That's what I came over here to tell you. The day he died, he turned in your application to the police academy.
Oh, what a guy.
At least we both know he's in a better place now, right?
I went to see Dan in heaven. He's not there, Lucy. He's not there. Dan isn't in heaven.
It's not fair.
How's Dan in hell? I'm not having it. That's so tight.
When I first arrived in Los Angeles, I was angry. Angry and confused about my place in the world. And he taught me how to be a good friend. But he was a good man. It isn't fair. And you have every right to feel angry about it. But Dan is in a much better place. Always will be my best friend.
It's well cute. Check him out, mate. Oh, Mazaki.
Found them.
She looks sick, mate. Look at her. Oh, check Ella. Yes.
We have been through. I hope it's worth all the.
Yes, mate. Look at that. Oh, get in there. What's he just said?
To yesterday. To say goodbye to yesterday.
We found the people who killed Daniel. You know, you are very good at what you do.
Pain is inevitable.
There are no words to convince me that the system isn't broken. Dan should not be dead.
Oh, it's gonna get
There is
good.
something I can do.
The music's changing.
Before, I wanted to be God for the wrong reason. That we are going to war.
Yes, right. Dan dying in this one next is going to be bigger. And that is going to wrap up today's video. I can't believe Dan died, honestly. Like, we just had the Dan Espinosa episode 2 episodes ago, and then, like, now he's dead, you know? We kind of faked his death, or, like, potential death. That was literally, it must have been an Easter egg for us for what was to come, because I can't believe it, he's died. I'm devastated, you know? We've only got one season left, season 6 to come. And Dan's not going to be in it. And he's not even in heaven. Like, how is Dan not even in heaven? I know he's done some bad things as a cop, but, you know, everybody does that bad things in real life, you know. The thing is what we do to overcome them. You've got to have a scale, haven't you? If there is such a thing as heaven and hell, there has to be a scale. You know, this is hell, this is heaven, you know. Hell's up here because I've been a bad person. But Dan, yeah, he should be up here like this. Heaven should be way above his bad things. The guy's a police officer, man. The guy saves people. Okay, he's had a bit of bad, you know. He's not perfect. Nobody is. But surely it's all about how much good you put into the world. Yeah, okay. Everybody has a bad side and, you know, everybody messes up sometimes. But Dan doesn't deserve to be in hell. The fact that Maze, you know, like Linda was saying, she possibly doesn't even want to go down and torture people. She's evolved as a person. She thinks that's what she wants. But is it, you know? Is she going through all of this just to try and mask the feelings that she's getting? She thinks that she wants to go down and murder people, but she's got a soul now. She said that, you know, she's just going to... She grew herself a soul from caring. She's just going to push it deep down and get rid of it. Well, you didn't get rid of it, did you, Maze? Because you seen Dan died and that's it. You can't hack it. You've gone and took them guys out. As you should. They should all die. Apart from the guy that killed him, actually. You think sometimes, you think, mate, kill him. He's killed my friend. No, mate. What you do is you put him through suffer. Consistently suffering. You know, you get him, beat him up, leave him. Go back, beat him up again, leave him. Beat him up. And just make his life hell. Go there as Lucifer, shit him up, burn him. You know, all that stuff. Showing your devil face. Get him scared. And then, when he's in the brink of death, bring him back. Let him live. Pretend that you're not there. And when you come out the blue one day, boom, kill him. Get him in hell. Let him suffer for the rest of his life. That's what that guy deserves. He doesn't deserve a quick death. I can't believe Dan's died. Trixie, man. I feel sorry for her. I think Chloe now is not going to retire. I think that she's going to try and she's going to say, look, I'm going to have to be a police officer, man. Amenadiel, he's going to be a police officer as well. Might get that in season 6. That'd be interesting. You know, we lose Dan, get Amenadiel as a cop. What is going to happen now between Michael and Lucifer? I feel like Michael will... I mean, I'm not saying Lucifer's going to die. I feel like Michael might die. Not in the next episode, though. I think it's going to carry on into season 6. But I think that we're going to get a massive, big, literal fight. It's going to be epic, this next episode. I really think it's going to be so good. I'm really excited for it. I'm expecting a big, big, big encounter. I don't know if Michael's going to have all of his brothers and sisters on this side and then Lucifer here. I don't even know, with no one. But the guy's got he's got a purpose now. You know, he said that he wanted to be God because of Chloe, because he wanted to finally have and feel the desire of a love that he was worthy to warrant it. But now that's all changed. The guy's realised that the system's flawed. Someone like Dan, yeah, he's so good, can actually go to hell. Trixie don't deserve this. Chloe don't deserve it. Nobody does. And he's going to make a change. He's going to step up. He's going to take out Michael. He's going to take out anyone that's in his way. I'm expecting big fights. Amenadiel, please get on his side. Go after them. Epic brawling. Literally, I would love, like Cobra Kai, let's start the episode fight all the way through. Just give me a 1 hour of straight action. It's really exciting. I can't wait to jump into the next episode. Hopefully you guys are going to return and watch the finale because I expect it to be popping off. Hopefully it doesn't leave us on a cliffhanger to go into season 6 because I really think that this storyline with Lucifer and Michael will go into season 6, but I would love it if it got ended now. I would like this story to end, as in Lucifer takes him out, he becomes God, it finishes. We get season 6 of him transitioning over. May's down there, Lucifer up there, Chloe and Lucifer, and then we finish that there. Maybe they get married at the end of season 6. That's what I would like. I have a feeling that this Michael and Lucifer thing is going to transition over into season 6 and we're going to play out. But I would actually like it to end in the next episode, and then we can focus on the finale of the show, the two people that we love the most, Chloe and Lucifer, and how their life's going to pan out, how he's going to be in heaven. Maybe Chloe can go up, they can get married, and let's just see how it goes in the final season 6. But can't wait for the next episode. If you guys are excited, please smash the like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.